Aloha everyone, this is Dr. BethAnne KW, and this is Wednesday Akashic Wisdom, where we dive into the energy of the upcoming week. It is September and we are moving into a new month. It's Virgo season. And just as a recap, the Akashic Records said that the month of August was the Great Reshuffle. That's what they called it, where energy was going to be shaken up and things were going to be shaken out. And we were going to be going back to our metaphorical drawing boards and doing a lot of remapping and reassessing to move us forwards in a more aligned direction from September and beyond. And that played out in different ways for each of us, depending on where we're at on the journey. But a lot of the people that I've spoken with had months that things really did shake them up, or things went in an unexpected direction. There's also been a heaviness to the energy, and so quite a few people have been experiencing a sense of energetic density or fatigue, or feeling like they need extra naps or can't get enough sleep. So if you have been experiencing any of those things, just know that you are in good company. And the month of September promises to have a lift to the energy. When I opened the Akashic Records for September of 2021, I saw two images immediately which came to mind. And if you're not familiar with the records, the images and information often comes through with pictures and metaphors along with direct wisdom. And the first image I saw was just of a beautiful bird, just really gliding through the air, not even trying to take off and fly. It was just gliding, and it was sort of doing it effortlessly. And the second one that I saw was a person standing in front of a brick wall. And then I saw this kind of playful image, like if they were a puppet and strings were on their shoulders, they got pulled up and over that wall. And I heard the words, "prepare to be uplifted." So September is a month where there's a lot of potential for things that have felt like obstacles to move out of our way, or for us to see our way around them, or to just somehow get over them without even realizing that we figured out a creative way that we couldn't see in the past. It's a month where there is a lift and a lightness to the energy. And the way this is coming through is, even though there's a lot of challenge right now in our world and a lot of difficult things that this world is going through, there's also potential this month on our individual journeys as we move towards our own goals to have a sense of making progress on the path. And as I said, stepping around obstacles and feeling a sense of lightening to some of that density and heaviness that some of us might have been carrying. We are encouraged this month to really tap into our spiritual guidance and our spiritual support. This came through in the message where there was this giant exhortation that we are not alone in this, that each of us has support teams and divine guidance in different shapes and forms in the energetic realms that is supporting our journey at this time. And our prayers mean something. Our acts of good and our acts of kindness mean something. We were encouraged and told to always reach out, always ask for help in anything big or small. And if that's something that you are already doing all the time, then keep doing it. If that's something that you sometimes do and you forget to, then you're being emboldened to do it even more, and to find practices that at the beginning of the day, whatever your understanding of your support is, you can say, "Angels be with me today," or "I ask the divine support me today," whatever that looks like for you. And if you're not doing it, but you feel called to some sort of a spiritual practice, a simple acknowledgement of saying spirit or the divine or ancestors or whatever resonates with your truth, and just saying, help support me through the day, help me know that you're here, help me see the things in my life that have been troubling me begin to shift. Thank you. I need help with this. Just ask directly. Even if you can't feel them, we can still acknowledge the spiritual support and presence that is here. Our angel message this week is very simple. We were encouraged to not get ahead of ourselves, to not be so far in the future and mentally projecting into our own future that we miss out in the moment. So the angels ask us to be present and to be here now and to be in the moment as much as we can, which I think is a lovely message, since it it's Virgo season. And Virgo is all about the earth and being grounded and being in relationship with the earth and the world around us. And our card this week is the Temple Path. It actually came out upside down, and upside down, the interpretation is when you get knocked off your path, use your spiritual support to come back to your center. So like we talked about, call upon spirit in anything that you need. And the simplest thing that I do when I feel knocked off my path is just to put my hand on my heart and close my eyes and tune into my heart. And just ask my heart, what do you want me to know in this moment? And that will always give us our highest truth. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's Wednesday Akashic Wisdom. If you are not signed up for my newsletter, Akashic Magic, and you want the full message for the month of September, you can find more information at my website, BethAnneKW.com. And with that, I'm wishing everybody much aloha and light.